Hi, hello, and welcome back. Today, I am doing my third part of my winter makeup series. So today, what I'm going to be showing is I'm going to redo this side. This is the Cozy Chai Latte look. So Cozy Chai Latte is going to include Espresso, Rustic, Hazelnut, and Smoky Quartz. Here is the finished look. I'm also going to use a little bit of brown eyeliner with it. And then also we're going to add a little bit of lipstick too. So thank you for joining me. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe right down below. Make sure you also click that like button. Let me know if you're watching. Leave me some comments down below. The way I'm going to get started is I am going to start with eye primer. This one is almost empty. I should have grabbed my full one. But I'm going to put this eye primer all over my eyelid. Okay. I put a little bit much on there. So that amount that I just used, you could probably put on both sides of your eye. And then also, I'm going to show you today as well with the eye primer. I'm going to show you why you want to use eye primer. I show this every now and then, and every now and then you need a reminder because it's so easy to skip the eye primer step. It's so easy to do it. But then the results are crazy different. So let me show you. Eye primer is only 12 bucks. All right, so on the back of my hand, right here, I'll put the eye primer so you can see it's that white. It goes on white, but then it dries clear. So I'm gonna put it right there. Okay, and now I'm gonna take my smudge brush. We're gonna pick up the darkest color just so you can see it the very best. Okay, so there's nothing on here right now. I mean, there's some left over from the other side of my eye. So let me just wipe it off real quick just to make sure that you can see. Okay, so there's not really anything left on here. All right, so I dipped it in there 5 times. So I'm going to I'll put it over here where there's not eye primer. Okay, same thing. Could do the same thing right here. It's a crazy difference. So you can see how much more pigmented that side is versus how much it's a little bit lighter over there on that side. It's so much more pigmented when you put it on top of eye primer versus not eye primer. It's crazy. So, and you can almost even tell, I don't know if you can tell this on camera, but maybe if I pull it back a little bit, you can tell this looks darker. It's almost brownish gray, where this looks almost like more of a brown. This almost looks brownish gray versus this looks brown. So it even changes the color a little bit. It's pretty crazy. All right, let's get started on some eyeshadow. So I always give the eye primer just a second to dry. Sorry, we're gonna blend here in a second. I always give the eye primer just a second to dry. I'm going to this is the blending brush. I'm going to pick up Hazelnut, just right here. Okay, it's a matte color. I love this for a good transition color. I'm gonna apply this right in my crease. And I am just doing little circles and windshield wiping back and forth. So again, this is just hazelnut that I'm using right now. Okay. Okay, so first I've got the hazelnut on there. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my crease brush and I'm going to pick up Espresso. Okay, and I'm going to apply this right kind of on my lash line here. And then I'm also going to apply it kind of in a little bit of a V. So I'm just kind of darkening up this outer corner out here. So I'm not adding any more, I'm just patting. Okay, next I'm going to take my blending brush again. I'm going to blend this out. So good brushes are going to make a really, really big difference. If you do not have good eyeshadow brushes, I do highly recommend Mary Kay's eyeshadow brushes and their brush set. Actually, all the brushes, foundation brushes, everything. I love them. My favorite part about them is that they have a lifetime guarantee. So you buy them one time and then that's it. If they ever break or the bristles fall out or something happens to them, you just let me know and then they get replaced for you forever from Mary Kay. It's incredible. So I love, love, love that. They also they're just they're so soft and they're very high quality. I always love to show my customers, especially if you've never used them before, like have you feel them and try them because it's always a little bit shocking. Customers are always more than surprised at how nice they are. So try out one brush at least and see what you think about it because I really do truly love them. They're my favorite brushes. Okay, so next I'm going to take a little bit of the Rustic, which is a shimmer, and I'm going to put that just all over. There we go, all over where I just applied those colors. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my all over eyeshadow brush first. I'm just going to kind of blend this out. It has a little bit of the Smoky Quartz on there from my other eye, but first I'm just blending this just to kind of lighten it up a little bit. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Smoky Quartz, so that's that pretty silver shine, on my lid and in the inner corner. Okay, so I kind of patted it on there. You can see that it's nice. It brightens it up so much better. And then I'm just going to take a little bit right underneath my brow bone too. Okay, and then last step for the eyelid is I'm going to take this and just blend this out one last time. Okay, so I went a little bit high here. That's what I've noticed on this side is it happens a lot, especially when I'm doing a tutorial. Sometimes my lines get a little bit messier as I'm talking and I'm doing my makeup at the same time. So I'm just kind of blending this out a little bit more just to kind of blend it a little bit down from my eyebrow. Just a second. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this again. I'm gonna pick up just a little bit more Rustic. Okay, boom. And now we're done with that side. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my smudge brush, pick up the Espresso. I'm going to put this right underneath my eye. Okay, so one thing is when you're using brushes, one thing I've noticed is it's easier to apply something very pigmented, obviously with more of a dense brush like this, but with your finger close to the tip too. So a lot of times when I do like the smudge underneath, my finger is right up here. So that's where I'm holding it, is up nice and close, so I have a lot of control exactly where that color is going, versus where I'm using my blending brush and I'm kind of holding it out here towards the end a little bit more when I'm blending things out. So just as I was kind of doing my makeup right now, I just realized I was doing that, and I just wanted to say that real quick because it is something that, you know, I had learned a long time ago, but I don't think I'd ever said that on any of these lives. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of eyeliner. We're going to use brown eyeliner today. It's the MK brown eyeliner. I'm just going to do little dashes. You can hold your eye if you need to. I like the brown eyeliner because it's very, very natural. Okay, and like I said, this is only my third video of my 12, or actually I didn't say 12. I said it's my third video of my winter makeup series. So I am doing 12 parts of this winter makeup series. So I came up with one more. I saw the other day, I saw somebody else put a combination together and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. I might even have to recreate that too. So it might even turn into a 13-part series, but for sure it will at least be a 12-part series. So make sure you tune back in if you want to see more looks for the holidays and you want to see more color combinations that you might want to use for any of the holidays, any dates that you might be going on, any parties that you're going to, any Zooms that you're on. anything along those lines. So if you want to shop anything that I covered today as well, you can check right down below. I will post my link is down below. Also, all the products that I'm using will be posted down below as well. Right now, I'm also doing 12 days of gifting. So today is day number 5 because it's the 5th of December. So I do this from December 1st to December 12th. And I come and I show you 12 different gifts that you can give this holiday season. So if you have not tuned into that too, make sure you check on my YouTube channel and check that out as well. Okay, so this is my second coat of the Lash Fanaroma. I'm going to put a little bit underneath as well on my bottom lashes. Okay, all done with that. Next and last, I'm going to add just a little bit of lipstick, and the lipstick color I'm going to use today is Boho Plum. This is one of my very favorites right now. It's a hydrating lipstick, so it's part of the brand new hydrating, they're just called hydrating lipsticks, I think, actually. Supreme Hydrating, that's what they're called, if you're looking on my website. But anyway, there are, I think there's 8 colors, 8 or 10. But this one is one of my very favorites. I love it. It's beautiful. It's made with sunflower oil and some vitamins, so it's going to keep your lips really moisturized, and it has a beautiful color. That is Boho Plum, and that's also the darkest it will be. As I wear it for about 5-6 minutes, it will lighten up a little bit too. So, and if you want it to be a little darker, you can add a second and third coat. That's only 1 coat. So I love the new hydrating lipstick so much though. Like I said, there are 8 or 10. I can't remember right now if they're 8 or if there are 10 shades, but Boho Plum is definitely one of my very favorites. But I love the whole line because of how hydrating they are and how moisturizing they are, especially during the winter months. So again, this is the chai latte look. So cozy chai latte eyeshadow combination. What do you think? Would you wear this? Do you like it? Obviously you can use these 4 eyeshadow colors so many different ways, but this is my favorite way to use these 4 eyeshadow colors blended together and used together. I think it's really great for a day look, and it can also be a great night look as well. So again, we have Smoky Quartz, Hazelnut, Rustic, and Espresso. So make sure you join me back here for the rest of this winter makeup series, and make sure you subscribe. If you want to shop, like I said, shop right down below. The link is down below, and I'll see you guys here next time. Bye.